it right now.
Yeah, baby.
Alrighty. Last week, you guys did a lot of fighting after going through another suckhole.
No idea what you're talking about.
A lot of Stormlight was used. There's
I have
some
no
left.
idea what you're talking about.
Where are we? What happened?
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
Yeah, do you remember now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what concerns me most is the pattern that's fucking... What's the...
Wait, do we survive all the mechs?
Oh yeah, we beat those, yeah. What concerns me is the Full Metal Alchemist pattern sitting in the fucking area right here.
Don't worry about that.
What are you talking about? Patterns don't exist here.
There are no patterns. And bossing say. Oh, bye, Jake.
Archie.
You keep putting Jake out of the call, and I think that's... Every time he leaves, there's probably Morse code within the beat.
I was trying to see if I got it working on Xbox again, which it's not. So the only thing I can think is that maybe my headset is fucked up, which is crazy because this thing's less than a year old and nothing's ever happened to it.
Maybe see if the headset needs an update, because like my Corsair headset needs an update every couple of weeks.
I mean, it is a Corsair.
Needs an update. Pretty sure.
Well, I've never updated it since I got it, so maybe.
My laptop, every time I use it, I have to update it. Kind of pissed off because I wasted so much money on that.
Yeah, updating your stuff usually helps.
In any case, you all survived the encounter, not dying on literal the last fucking possible instance of it.
Who got the killing blow?
I believe it was Jake. Yeah. Mr. Pellinar managed to cut a final slice into the core and kill the last 12 health down.
So let's see here. We have death by core stabbing, death by anal. We have death by cloud kill.
We didn't fill up our spheres at all, right? In between any of this stuff.
God no.
There's no way down here to fill up our light. Sphere
No.
light.
Correct.
Okay.
More importantly, it was the middle of the weeping when the last high storm came. So that one's kind of going in the wrong direction, and most of your Stormlight was greatly diminished due to the length of time between high storms. So
yeah.
I just never upped mine before I left.
Well.
That's just what me.
There wasn't a lot going around at the time, given.
Does it cost Stormlight to use your spring sword?
No.
Any of the spells that you have here, though, would cost Stormlight.
Cool. You guys finish your fights, having very nearly come to death. Some of you literally, in the case of Pellinar.
Oh, yeah.
And you are having yourself a long rest. What do?
Does everyone need to sleep the same amount, or could we take turns for?
I mean, you could always have watches. That's fine.
Okay.
Being very vain, I would like to try and make an exact carving of one of my shadow clones. Or me performing that action of creating them.
Yes, do your shiznit.
You want to join me on first punch?
That would do it.
Okay.
Garrett, you guys see a spectacular rendition of
We'll take a second.
Of Luis creating these strange copies of himself and his alternate personality brother out of this big chunk of wood.
Just kind of imagine a two-faced sculpture. On one side, you can tell it's Luis. On the other, you can tell it's fucking the twin.
Oh no, I'm imagining like Naruto Shadow Clone Jutsu statue, anime statue, but like a decent sized one.
Yeah, so it's as if, imagine a central figure spilling out light around them that's kind of like cascading outwards and then forming into copies of himself.
Huh. Must be nice having a career path open to you, aside from being a guardsman.
Head of a Radiant Order. doing, guys?
Me and Raphael will take the first watch.
Okay.
Just letting you know, if we do see anything, I'm not fighting it. I will warn.
I literally hold up a bag of lightless Stormlight. Yeah, I know. Trust me, it's not in my repertoire either.
Alrighty.
And I guess if it really comes down to it, you could chuck me at the enemy.
It might be the
But
best bet.
give me a warning.
They might
ahead
go
of
for the
time.
skinny dog bone.
Give me a warning ahead of time, so I can strike a heroic pose when I go in.
Ugh. Gonna die in a legendary pose.
Was this the same room that the mechs were in?
Yeah.
Are the mechs still around?
I mean, they're rusting. And interestingly enough, now that you bring it up, a much more rapidly forming rust than would naturally be there. They are kind of crumbling.
I don't know if it's because I have water in my ears or what.
Can I? These are big enough to like crawl inside? Like I saw Garrick do in that other mech. I'd like to snoop around in one of those before I take a long rest.
All right, investigation.
I just hope we don't get the.
Oh, it will happen again. It always happens once.
Hey, let's go.
I usually slam this.
Okay. So there was like the really, really big one in the middle here, and then there were a couple of smaller ones around the outskirts. Which ones were you going into?
The really big one.
Really big one. You guys will see Lowell just crawl his way into the internal piping of this monumentous creature.
He's showing his body the insides.
What in general are you looking for?
The inner workings, like what makes this thing move?
Okay. Yeah, so kind of focusing on it, you'll take a look as you get to some of the hinge work, and you'll see what looks like a interesting mix. You've seen fabrials before, where they have a gemstone with a sprin captured inside, and then certain metals attached to it that cause certain effects, right? This one is more a exceedingly complex series of gears that all click together. As you shift one, you see the rest of them start to click away. And as you slowly follow it in, you'll find the fairly large core that was stabbed by Mr. Pellinar and a few others to defeat this thing. And you're getting the sense that what caused all those gears to shift in their various ways was this as a power unit, and then there must have been another thing kind of regulating where that power was going.
Okay. I remember Sinears in the past saying something about Garrick Varix being a sort of the opposite of myself as far as somebody who instead of break things down builds things up. And so I want to inform Varix of this, the inner workings, and see if he might be able to possibly get this thing moving, or being able to power this up once more in a friendly manner.
Is that possible?
Roll an intelligence check.
Not horrible. Oh wait, that's Louise. Fuck me.
That is me.
I have a
Yours is-
I have a
yours is
minus
bad.
one. I have a minus one.
Okay.
If you want to just take that and minus one, I guess, so whatever.
Sure.
15.
It's 15.
Yeah. It's still not terrible.
Yeah.
It's better than like half my rolls.
From your
Lack of intel.
your individual brain, you're kind of getting the sense that like there was minimal physical damage on the outside of a few sections that were carved away by shard blades, and of course the section carved away by Raphael to get to its core. You're getting the sense that while you could repair the damaged sections, the actual, like, whatever the hell it was that was powering this thing is mostly what's missing at this point. And you just don't know what a adequate supplement would be. You could try shoving Stormlight in there, but I mean, who the fuck knows what that would do?
And I don't have any, so.
I don't
So
know
I'll
how many
just
of us
roll-
have any. To be
Um,
fair,
I'll just tell Luis or Lowell I can repair the physical damage, my friend, but I don't think I can fix the energy source and or replace it.
Emotional damage, man.
Well, that's disappointing. Maybe we can keep our eye out somewhere else around this place. Find something to power this thing up.
Way to find out.
we're not talking to Pelennor. You should keep both eyes, not just AI. It was
2
dumb.
eyes on the prize. And then I'm gonna go back and I think take a nice meditation break and then a long rest.
Okay.
Meditation, he's thinking.
All right. Raphael, Garrick, the watch is yours. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Yeah, actually, speaking of which, wait, so where's our camp set? Because I'd like it to kind of be set up near this little.
Right here.
Yeah, exactly, right there. Actually, right next to that kind of like fire crater.
Ping it again.
Can you hold the ping? So she has an orange ping on the map, so that's kind of we have a difficult
Oh.
life.
Do you see it?
It's a big. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here, let me change the color as well, so we can
No,
have a
I-
little
I
easier
got
time with this. We'll just make it
Did you
easier.
purposely make it red?
No, I did not.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's my mic. I found my old mic
Yeah, perfect.
and just plugged it into my. I'm on doing it on the Xbox and it seems to be working just fine. So I feel like it has to be the mic. It sucks. It's brand fucking new basically, and it's super nice. Depression, but I'm here.
Yeah.
In here,
Oh wait, I
it's
gotta do.
much better.
Me right now. I think you're next on the watch. I think we're doing one at a time.
Oh, I thought we were doing ours together.
Are we doing our watches together or one at a time?
I mean, you two are up, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, it's a shame I can't turn my camera on and use the speech from Xbox at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I actually think I know how to fix this issue too.
Very glad
All of a
that
sudden
you're
becomes a tech man.
enjoying your tech. Raphael, the first thing you're noticing is that from the area to your left, otherwise known as down to the far south of where you guys are at, you're hearing kind of a louder but it never gets closer to you guys. It just kind of stays in the same area. It just echoes out.
That's concerning.
Garrick, you see a couple things. Firstly, as you're kind of looking around and
Do it.
looking at the actual structures, you'll notice that it looks like there was a large kind of some sort of statue that collapsed down from this central pillar area. Secondly, you'll also notice the interesting statue in the far right-hand corner, which seems to be producing a limitless amount of water.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess it would make sense that I don't see it with my 15 perception.
No, I mean. Huh. Hey, keep an eye out here. I'll be right back.
Yo, are we about to get solo levels? I don't
Yeah.
want that to happen.
No one knows. I'm gonna go check out the decanter of potentially endless water.
But you're going by yourself?
Just to check.
As you approach, you kind of hop
Afraid
on
knows the
the
issue.
you hop on the broken sections of stone and look up and see what looks like a kind of older sage looking individual with most of his head shaved outside of a very high top knot and a long beard. And then his arm, which appears to have been kind of mostly broken off, is holding a very large jug that is just constantly spilling water out.
Does it look like there's anything inside the water jug?
Water.
Are you crawling inside?
Um,
It was nice knowing you.
Look, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Every video I've ever watched where people go into caves and the cave starts flooding, that's how I get my fill on anxiety because I don't have the balls to do that in real life. Now you're asking me if I want to send my character into roughly the same situation. I go head first in, you motherfucker.
Anxiously, you will climb up and into the jug. And as you're kind of going, you feel the water sloshing at your knees. And you go further in. And you go further in.
Does it feel like I've been crawling for a few minutes?
A few minutes is inaccurate.
Sorry, a few like, does it feel like I've been crawling longer than the width of this statue?
A little bit, yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Air.
Yeah.
If I throw the blade, it can come back into my hand, right?
It's me. So, yeah.
Please take no offense while I do this. I just want to test something. Throw it into the ether and see if anything happens.
Roll a d20.
Damn, the sword is so fucking heavy. Why did I choose this?
Luckily, you see the blade slam into the left of something as the glow of the alive shard blade reveals what looks like a kind of canvas bowl that is stretched over the bottom of this that doesn't appear to have an end.
Okay, I'm back again.
He's back.
Does it look like I pick this bowl up, or is it like a large?
No, it's about the size of like a regular bowl. Okay. You pick it up, and it's malleable, so you'll feel it start to kind of like it's more of a bag. You're realizing it was kind of set in as a bowl.
It's a plastic bag full of water.
And the water stops.
Like slightly open it to the side just to test it.
It opens up with water pressure about equal to the amount opened.
Take out one of the we'll do I believe Donnie's is currently wrapped around something, so we'll use maps
Okay.
to tie this off and just make sure this thing is nice and taut, and then kind of make my way back towards the entrance that's hopefully still there.
Yeah. Raphael, you will watch as the water stops dripping out from the pot. And then about 3 minutes later, you'll see Garrick climb out.
I have questions.
I have many questions, and I have none of the answers.
Did you just stop the water from running outside of that statue?
Yeah, it was all with this, and I hold up a plastic baggie of water.
It's canvas. It's like an actual
Canvas
leather
bag
bag,
of
but
water.
yes.
Can I Arcana check this?
Sure.
See if it's magically.
Oh no, it's definitely magical. There's no doubt in my mind. As I fucking lean it to the side and you watch a little waterfall pop out, like, yeah.
That's interesting. It's definitely magic. The only question is it producing the water or is it taking it from somewhere?
And why is it constantly producing water?
Was there. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can't read. Do you mind leading me over there so I can see if there's any scripture written on it?
I mean, there's not like there's any water coming out, so it's not as dangerous. Be careful going into the jar.
No,
There's something weird
You're
about
gonna lead me over there.
it. No.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna keep playing with my new thingy.
You just hear slosh.
So there's this weird feeling I have that this room might fill with water if I'm not paying attention. So
I'm gonna make my way to the statue. Is there anything that's written anywhere in a language I understand?
Damn, there's so much written here. Fuck, it is incomprehensible though.
English.
Does it look? You done?
Yeah.
Does it look like the same chicken scratch that Luis and Lowell usually write in?
Not even a little.
Try copying it down as you hear me like fucking sloshing water into the
On
little lake.
what?
Into the lake.
Okay, I'll write down what's written over there on the sand, I guess. I can't write in the water.
No,
That
that's
doesn't
not
make
what I meant.
sense.
I meant like, do you not have like a book or anything? Nothing to write on?
Don't think I carried a book with me, no. The only one who has a book, I think, is Lowell. And that's his kill list book.
I have a book.
In any
There you go.
case, you do your absolute best to try to memorize what is written here, and you make your way back.
Oh, FYI, there is some metal crunching sounds down that way.
There's a what now?
Good night. I'm not going
Holds
to
my bag of water close as I stare in the direction apparently noise was. Whoever I wake up for watch is
Roll a
you know
wisdom
how I
check.
wanna do it.
Yeah, but roll a wisdom check before you do.
I don't like that. Why am I always the guy that gets wisdomed? Probably because I have the lowest
Nice.
mod.
You should poke your head inside that.
God, you know the best part? You didn't have to give me that intrusive thought. I was already thinking about it.
Are you gonna waterboard yourself?
Potentially. We're gonna find out now, ain't we? Like looks over as everyone's asleep and kind of stares at the bag. I mean, what's the harm, right, yeah?
I think there's a lot of harm. As you hold your breath and put your head in, you'll see water and water and water and water in every single direction, all the way around.
I know exactly where this is, and it makes Marshall laugh. I think we were there for like a split couple of minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Pop my head back up. Holy crap. I can really practice my holding my breath. That shows me what else. Maybe Lo would like to be waterboarding. Lo would love this.
Oh my god.
Form of torture that won't kill someone but can get them to talk. All the time.
Yes, always. 100% success rate. Alrighty. You head to bed, and the next ones on the list
waking
are
up.
Varix
waking up.
and Luis.
I hold the bag like this, and I'll like cup around the side, and I'll give a gentle little squeeze, and I'll make I'll make this world's first water gun.
On whom?
Who
Varix or
would
Luis?
wake up?
Varix or Luis, one of the two.
It'll be Varix. Is it even or odd?
Varix, you suddenly really cold water just splashes onto you.
Ah,
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
ruin my eyebrows.
I just cleaned them out a little bit for you.
Fair.
Got a little bit of muck up here. You know, when you were that dirty, dirty boy.
I'd say not as dirty as my counterpart.
That's what I was saying. All right. Hey, don't stick your head in this bag. All right, good night. And I lay down with the bag next to me.
Why do we like this?
Roll a wisdom check.
Why would he say that?
They have disadvantage solely because I'm putting it in like the most obvious.
Do I need to do a wisdom check?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, great.
Don't touch my bag. Oh,
I mean,
grabbing it.
he's baiting you. You know that. But
But
It's a plastic bag.
Vegeta.
What's this?
To quote a bridge Vegeta,
are you saying that my
You know, I
desire
know
to
your
see what's in
play.
the bag might be higher than
Right.
my intelligence?
I don't know. Whatever your choice is, dog.
Um,
looked at a lot tonight. I just finished rewatching the whole thing last night.
well, I
It's
have
so good.
-1 to intelligence, so I guess I'm gonna go look in the bag
Okay.
because now I'm curious.
The murder of one's own children.
You-
What? You told me to find filicide for you.
You said not to do it, but now I'm curious, so I think I'm gonna do it.
You put your head in the bag, and much like him before, you see infinite ocean and water in every direction.
Not cool.
Roll a perception check.
Bitch.
Neat.
Although that's interesting to think that the potential of the watermelon.
You see
is still-
a monumentous, like about twice as big as a chasm fiend, some sort of creature swimming through and seeming to come in your direction.
Yep, I'm out.
It's like the two
You can't let it come.
where they were in the ship,
I just-
and then the giant eel thing.
That was scary.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting next to you. Don't touch my bag. Oh,
Luis, you wake up to Garrick on the ground, just don't touch my back, and you see Barrick's head just all the way inside a bag as he comes out, and he's just drenched.
Just on the side. You shouldn't do that.
Well, that's not something you see every day. What is that? Some sort of extra large sheepskin? Could have used one of those once, twice.
Come check it out.
That is a very weird thing to say about a sheepskin looking bag.
It's crazy. Come look.
I don't know if I trust you.
You don't need to trust me to come look at the bag.
I am going to be honest. I'm keeping this bag, by the way, solely because I have purified food and drink. So, just saying, guys. Maybe I keep the bag.
Right, I'll check it out. I'm going to inspect the bag.
Stick your head in there.
It is made of some sort of leather.
Stick your head in there.
It is made of some sort of leather.
There's an infinite ocean inside this bag.
The real enemy
Oh,
is
again, this is sounding like a bad euphemism, mate. It's just
It's not a bad euphemism. It's what's happening.
Oh.
It's cool.
I'll take your word for it. And if there's infinite water in there, maybe we can just continue using that as a supply for us later.
Well, you look in there and you tell me what you think.
I'm just saying I've had some experiences of late where I feel like I'm underwater and there's bubbles everywhere and I'm good on the whole feeling like I'm floating thing.
You won't be floating. Your face just goes in water.
I don't trust you.
But you said you were going to do it anyway, so here you go.
I will stick my hand
Always
in it.
win.
I'll stick a finger in it just to see if he's fucking with me.
It's wet.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna immediately splash the water on his face.
Every time I press
Oh
it's
the
already
no,
wet.
I'm melting. It's just water, Jesus.
Yeah, alright, mate. I've just been seeing some wacky things of late. It's a little suspicious if you ask me.
You're wasting time.
What? I mean, aren't we supposed to be on watch? What am I gonna see other than this water you claim is in the bag? Sticking my head in the bag doesn't really suffice as a watch.
All right, never mind. I don't care anymore. I guess we go back to just watching.
Okay. Perception check.
Goodness great.
Pulls the hand out and it's all fucking mangled.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Roll
Should we
mine
watch
too.
it?
No, you rolled yours twice.
I wasn't told to roll yours. Do I need to roll Evans too?
Well, yeah, we both need to. So that would be yes. Well, that sucks.
That didn't happen.
Varix, in the kind of later hours, just as you're about to switch over to Lul and Palinar, you hear amongst the kind of constant metal a single and then
What?
it goes back to normal.
What was it?
Sound like a link.
Where was this at?
Some of that
way down south.
All right, I guess I'll go and check it out.
How far are you going?
So we're over here.
Yeah.
You go over here. It's pretty much the exact same.
Well, no, that's why I was asking if we were. That's where we were.
I mean, that's. Yeah.
So I'll move over here.
There's fucking shit.
I'll follow him and ask what he's up to. What are you wandering off for, Gancho?
Just checking something.
You get to about here, and you start wading into this very. It's thicker than water, and it's this just strange black substance that is just hanging around right here. And
What?
the cave goes further on and narrows as more of this seems to just kind of be spilling out.
What can I tell about this substance?
Not much. You've never seen anything like it in your life.
Okay, is it like oily? Is it? Give me a vague description then.
So it has a very pungent smell to it. It is thick, kind of gunky. It immediately starts staining your fingers as soon as you touch it.
Okay. So is this what you were looking for?
I don't know. I heard a noise.
And by the way, the noises are getting much, much louder the further you go down south.
Can we kind of pinpoint where it's coming from, or is it just coming from that cave?
That cave.
So should we be worried about this noise?
I don't know.
Should we check it out?
We can definitely attempt to check it out.
Certainly try.
Let's be real quiet like. If it's more of them creatures, I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest.
I say we poke our head in.
Okay. You don't go too far. You kind of poke your head in. It's just cave walls and more of that black shit.
Is it like covering the walls and shit?
Is it just
No, just
is it really
up to
dark
about
in there?
ankle deep. It starts to get pretty darn dark as you look down.
Do I have a torch with me?
You have your shard blade.
Even if it's an unlit torch, do I have one with me?
I mean, sure. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't.
Yeah, can I flick my fingers and light the torch to see if I can see further?
Roll a d100.
Uh-oh.
My least favorite thing that Trace asks me, I think, is when he says either higher or lower or roll a d100.
100 over the higher or lower.
They're both pretty bad.
You see the torch light up about 20 feet in front of you. How much more that can be seen?
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I'm assuming you don't want to do this since you didn't even want to put your head in the water.
This is all watch, mate. I mean, it's a little bit different than putting your head in a sheepskin.
No, it's not.
Different kind of sheepskin.
All right, well, let's head back then.
Wait for him to tell me so I can.
Right.
Okay. You guys head on back. Rest of your watch goes uneventfully. Next up, Lowell, Pelinar, if you have any conversation you wish to engage in, now would be the time.
Before they wake up, you just hear Gargoyle say, "Oh, we're gonna tell them about water."
Do I notice that the water is no longer running?
Roll up 7 check. Yeah, I mean,
Some of that
And-
7-Eleven
and
action right there.
Is it like draining somewhere?
at the moment, no. Mostly it's just kind of pooling in this area.
Okay.
Before you noticed it rising. It was almost going to start spilling over the edge here, but
Interesting.
No, here's
Okay.
That's your cheek. He's been sneezing a lot.
I don't think I have any further questions on this at this moment.
Same here.
Okay.
Yes.
Next morning comes. You all find yourselves awake. What you doing?
Well, I hope no one put their head in my bag.
Nope. But there is a sketch sound coming from a cave just south of here.
Has the water dried up at all?
No. However, you have noticed that most of the robots have started to actually crumble with how rusty they've gotten.
And is it all of them, not just the ones in the water, right?
Yep, just all of them.
All of them.
Hey, so I want to point something out I noticed yesterday, but I kind of forgot to mention. There's a bunch of chains in the water, by the way.
Interestingly
has-
enough, not rusted.
Also, they're not rusted, which is even more concerning.
Has anyone else noticed the water stopped running?
Oh, yeah, it's right here, and I hold him a bag.
Garrick decided
What?
to take the water.
Yeah,
What
I
do
have
you
the
mean?
water. Oh, yeah.
A
Do that
decent
one.
amount of water comes
I said that
jetting out.
afterwards. And then I close it. Yeah, that.
Apparently, he crawled into that monk's statue cave over there.
I
and
can
then
summon a high storm's worth of water with this baby.
grabbed a water bag. So that's where all the water went. And yes, there have been strange creaking robotic sounds down that way. But it didn't sound like they were getting closer. So
Yeah, we heard him last night too. We went and tried to check out the cave. There's some weird black substance coming out of there too.
Oh, you mean like that stuff we found at the other robot?
I
before
would
we
say
came here,
it's
the one that was in the
pretty
water-
similar.
Yeah, that weird black gunk. Did it stain your hands? Really, really hard to get off. Kind of slimy.
Slimy as it is, disemboweling a white spine, I'd say.
What happens if you put that water on that black stuff?
yeah, we can make like a slip and slide.
Yeah, or clean it up.
I was hoping we could make a giant slide. Get down to our. Where are we going again?
That's a great question.
I
heard
figured
there's a
we were supposed to
cave.
go further in here, but I didn't really check in with anyone on that. Are we all on the same page there?
I think so.
To be honest, I don't really understand how we got here. We were in a suck hole and then here.
Yeah.
So I was told to avoid those suckholes.
Did you see the strange writing over there? By the
Hmm.
statue?
And I'm assuming this looks like the writing that was at the cabin.
God, no.
No.
Like this stuff and then I think there was writing that was somewhere near here too. Whoops.
Mm,
Whoops.
Hey, do the weird statues look like? Never mind, I wasn't there. Hey, so does anyone want to? Did anyone stick their head in my bag last night?
No.
Why would anyone stick their head in your bag?
Well,
I think
I was about to ask the exact same question.
I'm sorry.
What?
Does no one else have intrusive thoughts?
I sure do, but never to
That
stick my
looks
head in a bag.
dangerous. I just
Okay,
watched
you
a
don't have
rush
it,
of
Ark.
water
Stick your
come
head
out
in the
of
bag.
there.
Just trust me.
That sounds dirty. I don't want to stick my head in the bag.
Yeah, stick my head in the bag. Want to stick your head in the bag, Raphael?
Fuck it, why not?
Raphael, you poke your head in the bag.
Yeah.
It's a lot
Oh, by the
like
way, hold your
when
breath.
it's a lot like in Erie when you would go real deep diving to get down to the coral. There's just kind of nothing in each direction except for more water. Except, since you are naturally more adept at this than the others, you do hear off in the distance loud, low humming coming towards you.
Does it sound like that?
Sort of. Except for deeper, bassier, and a little more threatening.
From where I'm from, am I familiar with this sound and can like put together 2 and 2 of like this is a creature coming towards?
Yeah, you're able to discern. Like you have primarily great shells, which mostly make creaking sounds, but yeah, probably something big, considering that water dampens sound and you're hearing this pretty darn clearly.
Turns head, face right in front of it. Oh,
Uh, interesting. I'll go ahead and stick my head from out of the bag. Look over at Garrick.
told ya.
I think that there's some sort of sea creature in there.
Let's see what now.
Oh, there's definitely a sea creature in there.
How would you know?
I'd lucky guess.
That is a
So
pretty good
is it-
guess.
So what you're saying is there's a creature in the sheepskin. I'm glad I didn't stick my head in it.
Didn't say it was a
Can't
bad
tell you how
creature.
big it was, but from the sounds of it, pretty fucking massive.
Looking at the statues in the room,
Mm,
definitely not things we recognize, right?
no.
We don't know what a fish is or something like that is.
There's no
Look,
iron fish.
I just realized there's another
Means-
statue over here.
Yeah, that's what I saw was the fish head statue. And I'm like, okay,
I thought you
Garrick wouldn't
checked,
know what fish are.
This. We should check this one out.
It's also this one that's kind of an interesting thing.
This one.
Yeah, that one's kind of an interesting thing.
I mean,
Feeling that we're about to
found a
get a
magic
shadow
water
over
bag
Innsmouth.
inside of that statue over there. Should we check out the other statues and see if there's other magical bags inside of them? I'll go first.
Trace, does the concept of the primordial realms of elements exist in any way, shape, or fashion in this realm?
Fuck no.
Fucking damn it, dude.
This one looks like it has really sharp fins of some sort, kind of like the chasm fiends have their sharp crustacean.
Plating.
I'm trying to use big words, but I don't think any of you guys understand that.
So we know
So
what crustaceans are. I eat them every day. I have some in my pocket right here, actually.
we should check this one out.
Congratulations on
it looks
now
sharp.
having accomplished infinite food and water.
Yeah, I literally am an infinite food and water source. Now, you don't like what I can give you. It's basically good berries and water, but deal with it, kiddos. You got your rations.
So is that
Alright.
fresh water?
It's seafood.
It is seawater, I would assume, right?
Salty water.
No, it's regular old fresh water.
Hmm.
It's kind
I
of
was gonna
weird.
say if we
It-
figure out desalinization, we'd be great, but
it is
even better.
real weird, but it's water.
You know, I'm really glad I picked this up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a couple of things from the bag, namely a metal pot because I have a cooking set, and since I have, I don't think I do have proficiency with it, do I? Thieves' tools is what I took. Balls.
No,
I'm gonna learn.
that's me.
Oh wait, I was like, wait, what? Yes, I did take cook's utensils. I was like, I feel like I would have taken cook's utensils for this. I'm gonna start boiling some water.
Okay.
Get some water going for us.
Water boiled. Raphael, you find yourself a statue. It is certainly a statue.
I'm just gonna wave at the group and say,
Also,
I'm just gonna do what Garrick did and hope for the best. And then I'm gonna try and find an entrance into here.
I'd like to turn air from the large sword into a pair of clab crackers, and I'll start cracking the small crabs into a bowl for everyone.
You guys just hear as each one gets cracked.
We're gonna have food here, so I'm gonna make a pretty big bowl. Does anyone want any?
Save me a bowl if I make it out alive.
It's not very good, but I mean, again, it'll last us.
You find yourself a statue, Raphael, and more of a statue. As I go over to the big fish, man, that's a statue.
Are there any entrance areas?
Well, there's no eyes, so you gotta call it a fish. It's just a stupid dad joke, and I love it still to this day.
And if there's none on the top, can I go underneath it?
You're really looking around, trying to find any sort of entrance, and you're noticing distinctly that this thing doesn't have an entrance to it, but it's also like weirdly detailed.
Like
Like-
Louisa's statues?
Yeah, but beyond that, like, yeah, it's weird. It's like something actually alive was just turned into stone.
Does it feel like it's like clay or still like a hard statue material?
No, just a hard stone.
Man, I wish I had Stormlight. But it's probably good that I don't, because that would be a bad idea. I'm gonna make my way back towards the group.
Oh, hey, just in time. Here, I take a bowl and some water.
Thank you. Did you
Congratulations.
notice when you were crawling inside that statue that it was like really lifelike?
What?
Yeah. You know,
No, I just noticed that it seemed to go on forever inside of that jar, which was the craziest shit.
well, that one over there, the one that looks like a giant serpent creature.
That thing, that weird looking amalgamation of weirdness over there.
Yeah, it looks like it was done by like an expert craftsman. Like it was frozen.
Wonder if it's
and
that
then placed
jackal
into
fella we
stone.
heard about up above.
The what?
The one who made the other robot. You even looked at the name. It's because
Oh.
Trace didn't know the name at the time, so we didn't actually know the name, but his name is Jackal.
I see. Maybe we should ask Luis. He's good with art stuff. Get him to check it out.
Well, to a weird extent, wouldn't you consider creating things like that robot or that Mechanotron thingy, that transformer, if you will, the robot in disguise? I have broken our DM and made him quit.
He has a hat. Harry the platypus?
Harry, a platypus? Parry the platypus. But
Train of thought. Going
train of
backwards.
thought really going back around. It's with the thought of that. That's basically just another form of craftsmanship with those giant robots up above, right? So
Yeah.
To a weird theoretical extent, do you think that he could maybe learn how to make one, or even fix one?
You know,
Well, then again, they're rusting really quickly, which is strange.
that is a excellent idea that we should tell him.
Can any of us manipulate metal?
I mean, I can manipulate certain materials, but I don't think metal.
Two people can.
Strong
Hey,
to
yo,
bend it.
any of us able to manipulate metals?
I can blow it up.
Okay.
I mean, that would make an
The guy
entrance.
who's vehemently shaking his head, no, yes, you can.
I know.
I'm
But I
just
don't have any
saying.
Stormlight either, so.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that. None of us do. So you know what you
I
need
have
to figure out where-
Stormlight. And what do you need Stormlight for?
Yeah, what do I need Stormlight for?
All right. Well, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Bath time. Also, I want to check some stuff. I start stripping, and I'm gonna go diving.
Shit. Love bath time. That's like my favorite hobby. I'll join you.
Perception check.
Did you have
both
a
of you.
tetanus shot?
What's that?
Other one.
Oh, disadvantage, I assume.
No. Raphael.
Oh, sorry.
Your odds are better. I always forget you have a really good perception.
Perception.
Perception. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I blame you.
You
Your
can-
dumb himbo-ness rubbed off on me. Fuck.
That water is unfortunately far too rusty for either of you to really get any good view.
I
inside.
can't see down there. That's fucked.
Hey, maybe you should pour out your water bag into here, and then we can
Make
Wash
it worse
it.
for ourselves, yeah.
well, we can wash away the murkiness with fresh water, right?
Not exactly how that works.
I read books, so that makes me smarter than you. Do it.
Also not how that
We should do
works.
We should do it. It's endless water.
I swim back to the shore and I make sure she can't get to my bag. Or he can't get to my bag.
You're not a thief.
No, but I don't want you using the bag for stupid reasons.
Okay. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do in this room?
I
Okay.
would like to just start investigating the cave down where I was last night.
Cave down under.
Bum, 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 bum.
Cool. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody packs their shit up, starts making their way down into the next cave. What is your source of light that you are choosing to make?
Torch, again.
D100.
You went under.
Well, it's a good thing you have a bag of water on you.
Things go fine. You all start making your way down, and you hear the mechanical clanking becoming much, much louder.
Oh, great.
Oh, see, I knew I heard something.
I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing at all.
I like it's made out of wires. All that
Ooh,
oil.
friendly.
Holy
It's got them gold
shit.
chains, yo. Gang, gang.
Where are
What are
we
the
at?
chances this isn't hostile?
Are we in the oil?
You're way down at the bottom right.
Are we in the oil?
Ankle deep.
Like that.
Isn't there someone who starts fires with their fingernails in our
Don't
group?
do that.
Don't worry
do
about
that.
the torch I have in my hand that is on fire.
Alright.
It's fine.
So theoretically, if we threw the torch, we could clear this room rather quick if we ran faster than the fire.
I'm just saying.
I have a theoretical degree in physics.
Theoretically.
So
We
theoretically,
could still make that slip and slide. I really want to slip and slide.
oil slip and
Really
slides are
bad.
really good. I bet.
Yeah.
Probably slides really quick.
Still check.
Oil and
Everybody.
water.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Shit.
Now I have that song stuck in my head. God damn it.
Odd.
Ooh.
Guys, we are so stealthy.
That's a lot of below 10 numbers.
Mm.
Yeah, Brandon was the stealthiest.
He put his eyebrows into the aerodynamic stance.
He went into aerodynamic mode.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as you guys are
You were
trying to
never good at
sneakily
stealth
make your way
anyway.
up, you'll see this thing's massive beady eyes fall upon you. Initiative, please.
You sound so proud of us. Don't sound too happy that we fucked everything up. It's not like it's our specialty or anything. I mean, after all, Trace, I personally see nothing wrong with this situation whatsoever.
Never.
Never. No red flags, nothing. It's all crimson.
Crimson.
If everything's red, there are no red flags.
Well, that's awkward. I don't have a pen. Okay, well,
That's
we're using technology today.
Problem
Fuck
for
it.
us, guys, if we were able to train in like 50 times normal gravity. Just saying.
Muffin
I'm
button.
just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane.
These glasses just remind me of being in the room.
We'll always
Did you watch-
quote
Did you watch the Boo Bits?
PCG.
I think we need lights that are better than just the purple lights down there because I think I have chronic migraines because those stupid ass fairy lights.
You know, the messed up thing is I never even watched to the very end of a bridge until last night. I like stopped watching 10 episodes before the end.
Did it hit you? Did it hit the heart right?
Oh my god, dude, I was so sad
Did you-
watching their video about why they wouldn't do anymore.
Did you watch the Boo Bits?
That I'm about halfway through Boo Bits right now.
Oh, they're so good.
You like eggs?
They are.
Is he about to make an omelet? He just turned that.
Someone stronger just showed up. You want to go fight him? Yeah.
Whoa, new strong guy just dropped.
Yeah, that's what it was. New strong just dropped. What are we gonna
I
call
fucking
ourselves?
love the movie.
Trungtan? Go Tanks? I guess Go Tank sounds better, but I owe me.
I love the constant bickering. and go cross. Go cross. Sorry, sir. We are having a moment.
I haven't got to that part yet.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, hey, turn order. That's a new thing. I like that.
yes. Well, I
It's
didn't
been
have
here,
my
we just don't ever
writing
use it.
utensils.
Oh, I get to go first. I don't know if I like
No,
that.
you don't.
Well, I mean, besides the big ugly.
You go first out of the regulars, you know.
Besides the rejected arbiter from Halo.
Guys, could you see that? I can smell that. I can taste that.
You're gonna see this thing on 4 legs, or actually, no, sorry, 6 legs. It'll kind of rock backwards before springing forwards about a solid 150 feet.
Springing. It's springing. I don't like that. I
Indian
don't-
ink machine vibes from
I
this.
really don't like that.
As you will see it not do any attack on its first turn. Instead, you will find it as these arcs of lightning start wrapping around it. We'll mark that down as 1. Alrighty, Pelinar, you're up. What do?
I'm a scared. I don't like this thing.
I think you go for me. So.
I'm way too far away to do really anything at all.
Yeah, we don't got stone.
Not having
Um,
fun with making this an issue. But I'm also wondering if this thing can potentially charge the Stormlight.
those sounds make me feel like it's electrical. Is
I don't
this?
know, but maybe I mean Stormlight to an extent is an electrical current sometimes, depending on certain types of Stormlight. So I don't know. I'll waste my turn doing the fucking check for it when I get to it to see if it's Stormlight. See if I can maybe pull up. Well, fucking what's his name, Doc Brown, and just electrocute myself into getting back to where I need to be.
Is this thing here over here an island, or is it a pillar?
It's more of a wall.
I was like, I'm thinking they're more walls. Do they lead to the surface? It looks like.
Fuck no.
So it is possible.
Crap baskets.
That is God. I'm getting God of War fucking boss fight vibes.
Well, I guess we're just trapped in oil, so I'm just gonna, because it's too far away, I'm just gonna move like right over here. I feel like that's all I can really do right now. Obviously, summon my shard blade and just
You
pray to
can
whatever
also-
I believe in.
You can also dash.
I guess I can dash, can't I?
Yeah. If you wanted to dash, you could have gone forward as much as you. Let's see. That you could have gotten, because that's what, 45, 45, 90. Yeah. So you could get right up to it if you want to.
Oh, fuck it. I am the hype. That's what I'm gonna do.
I am the hype.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Cool. Raphael, you were up.
My baby boy.
Dude, oh my god, I loved that moment so much.
Man, he did so well.
Anyway, I need to go get a shot of alcohol and chase it with a hard seltzer. So I'll be right back.
That look, Trace. What was that look? That was a look
pure
of pure
disdain.
disdain and disgust as he said seltzer behind alcohol. You're like, what's wrong with this man?
I raided the fridge. We haven't bought alcohol in a while, and that's what I found, okay? 3 hard seltzers, and I'm gonna go take 3 shots.
Oh my god, dude, I need someone to go back and clip Trace's face in that moment just to see the disgust for the split second he had towards you. God, I'm so glad I looked over when I did.
And I hate that I'm on my Xbox because it won't load the video still on Discord on my computer, so I couldn't see it.
I know.
Is it a bonus action to summon Shardblade?
Nope.
Or is
Free
that a
action.
free action? Okay. Free action, summon my Shardblade. And I guess seeing Pelinar go straight for it. Remembering the last fight where he just got completely just swatted.
Mollywopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up behind him and prepare to catch or dodge. I mean, probably catch. I feel like you'll crush me if you do land on me though, so
Without using a dash action, you could get about that far.
okay. I'll go as far as I can and then I will prep the health back. Could I do that as a bonus action? Or is that a full action?
Yeah, it would be your held action, but
Okay.
you can certainly do it.
I will do that. I will ready to help when the moment arises. That'll be
Okie dokie. Copy. Pelinar, you are helped. Lol, you're up. What do
I'll wait till later.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get within 15 feet of this thing, and I'd like to use walk upon glass to create a difficult terrain. Hopefully, if it jumps again, it slips.
Okay.
And that
You guys
is
will
my
watch,
action.
actually, interestingly enough, use the Stormlight level, make sure. But
Mhm.
you'll watch, interestingly, as this oily substance all of a sudden like solidifies into these strange points, and it just becomes so coarse to walk through.
I hate sand.
It's like the thorn dude on Natural.
You got it right, yeah. Carbon.
Cool.
And yeah, I think. Okay, I'm gonna not do rend yet, so I'm done.
Okay. Next up is the old man himself, Mr. Varix. What are you doing?
Oh, Evan rolled a 16. He was the last roll right there.
Whoops. I thought that it was the original stealth roll. So, yes.
It's
We shall
okay.
put
I
you
get it. You
back.
hate me.
Oh, yeah, constantly. No, I had you listed as a 4.
Yeah, I know you did.
All right, there you
4?
go. So now it's
Yes,
your
okay.
turn.
No, it's not.
Luis,
It's still your
go.
turn.
No, Luis,
I rolled a
it's your turn.
12.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna start charging forward.
Get about there.
I'll go ahead and use my dash action.
All right, you get right up on that hoe.
Yep.
Excited about for a moment. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what? That thing does stuff.
And can I actually dash a little further to the left?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna start waving the torch and just being like, "Hey!" I'm basically the guy in Jurassic Park trying to draw its attention.
Cool. D100.
Or not Jeff Goldblum.
D100.
Stop pretending. You are not Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Stop, drop, and roll. Wow.
So close.
So close to a good score.
Oh, things are still
You
going
got the
fine.
die. You didn't get this.
All right. Yes. So cool. Now we have the old man himself.
All right. I'm gonna dash this direction towards this wall.
You get as close as you want to it.
I'm gonna touch it,
You're gonna touch it.
and then
You
if I have any
touched
more
the button.
movement, I'll move like this way up the wall. But
Yeah, you get about there.
And then yeah, I'll just I guess have like the dodge action ready to go.
Nope, no dodge action for you.
Too
That
bad.
is action. You use dash action.
Oh, I did dash it right. You're right. You're right. All right. Whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
All right. Sweet. Mr. Garrick, what you doing?
Garrick is gonna try to redeem himself for his embarrassing show yesterday. I'm gonna flank this bitch. Is there any world I can get advantage? I guess I should ask. I just realized the size of this thing and thought maybe that's probably not even possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the thought came out, then the realization happened. So with that happening,
I mean, you could always throw your crabs at it.
does not work that way, but that's fine.
Crabs, go.
I'm gonna get next to
watch them
Barracks,
drown
and I'm
in the
gonna
oil.
hold my action because I know Varix can launch my ass. Actually, so that being said, it's probably not.
I don't have any
You have
Stormlight, so
no
I can't launch
Stormlight.
you anyway.
You have no Stormlight anyway, so you can't launch me. Fuck me! I'm just gonna run up and take a swing.
Let's see. Might have to use the dash action. Yeah.
Even though I have more reach.
Yeah.
I'll take
No,
my full
because
movement and then take the dodge action.
nope. Oh well, yeah. Okay. In which case you need to go back.
I'll just take my full movement and take the dodge action instead. Yep.
Yeah, you need to go back here. You're good. You were dodging.
Shing.
Cool. Top of the turn order. You will see this thing seem to just stop the charging as these strange kind of tendrils will reach down and start swinging from the bottom of it as it. Can I get a dex saving throw from all folks in that area?
Do I have advantage because I took the dodge action?
I've seen this hentai.
Oh, wait, go first. Trace, do I have advantage because I took the dodge action?
Yes.
I feel like 15 just isn't good enough.
Dex saving throw. I feel like you're right though. I feel like dex saving throw isn't, or 15 isn't enough. So that's why I'm praying this advantage is what saves my ass here. Maybe.
I don't think so, brother. I think this one's a. I think
You
this
think it's an
guy's
18
not.
or a 20?
I think it's probably 20. That's my guess.
I think you're right. I think it's an 18. I think it's higher than what I got.
Is that everybody? Why do I feel like?
Oh, wait, wait.
Oh,
wait,
no,
wait. How
that's
many of us
because I
are
have
close to
missed
each
one.
other right now?
Uh,
Are you talking about
within.
auras?
Yeah,
Auras.
Do
so-
we get? Yeah.
So let's see. That goes up to that.
Varix definitely isn't in the aura as much as everyone else.
Luis, you still very much so do not get this. Lol, you barely miss it. And with the auras, the other two are totally fine.
Oh yeah, baby. The
So
aura.
I'm just
So
throwing
it
out
was
there
20.
that
It was
my
20, wasn't
aura
it?
is not a +1; it is a +3.
Mhm.
I know
Well,
it
you're not
still
gonna
may.
anywhere
I know
that
I
big.
still fail, but I don't know if that helps anybody else having an extra +2.
You're not close.
I think it has to be within 5
It's
Oh,
feet.
within
that's-
either 5 or 10 feet. I can't remember.
I think it's
You're
10
over
feet.
here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's 10 feet.
Regardless.
It is 10 feet.
So the only two that actually fail it are Luis and Lol, the two L's. Just barely.
L took the L.
Yeah.
L.
I'm glad I remembered we had those fucking auras. Jesus. Wow, so you just
Alrighty.
super saved it.
So those of
Cool.
you
Wait, did we get a
who
long rest, right?
yes, you everybody got a long rest. Which means you do have your base radiant healing back as well. So
Yep. That's an important note.
yes. Okay, so those of you who succeeded, so Pelina, Raphael, and Garrick, take half that amount and do not get a stack of charged.
Are we rounding up or down?
The round down.
Okay.
Lowell
25.
and Luis, you take that full amount, and you will have one stack of charged applied to you.
To clarify, half of 25.
It's 24. Or,
24.
well, yeah, for all times, treat it as 24, so it's 12. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that is that whole thing's turn. As you guys will watch,
You are.
Luis and Lowell, their bodies kind of, as these tendrils whack them full on, they'll start to kind of be shaking and they'll have muscle spasms as if they can't control their own actions half the time.
Realize that existed. How's that look like?
Cool. Pelinar, you're up. What do?
Okay. All right. Well, I've seen what those tentacles can do in some very terrible animes, so I'm gonna just start slicing and dicing.
Those points for you if you wanted.
Tendrils. But yes. Go ahead and roll
Yeah,
your
close enough.
attacks.
One,
That'll hit.
a two,
That'll hit.
a three.
There it is.
That'll hit.
God, that fucking owl was an asshole.
Actually, since you are being helped at the moment, go ahead and roll 3 more with, for all intents and purposes, advantage. So just roll 3 more attacks.
Shard blade. Shard blades. Oh my god, yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Help action.
Yes, he's technically getting advantage because you helped him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, roll 3d10.
Maybe there is some meaning.
Great man.
Roll 1 round of 3d10 for the first 2 attacks, and then another round of 3d10 for the crit.
Get close enough to me and I'll help you.
And another 3d10, you said, correct?
Yeah, for the crit.
Good hits, dude.
Oh my god!
3, 8,
Oh, I went Bankai on this motherfucker.
Yeah, straight up, you just said Bunkai.
You guys will watch as Pelinar starts to slice through these kind of large cables that are hanging down, as well as through one of the legs, where he takes 2 wide sweeps and it cuts through pretty cleanly, and then the third one manages to come back and already cut the severed sole of this thing and have one of its legs go down. So it's kind of set on 5 of its legs currently.
Nice. Less mobility.
Cool. You moving at all? Do anything else with your turn, Mr. Pelinar?
I also do a sick backflip 30 feet away.
Oh my god. Do a
So-
kickflip.
That's like
Put
when
the foot
Piccolo's
underneath.
getting at and doing the flips and the like. Why are you backflipping? Flip, 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 flip,
What
flip.
else can I do on my turn? Fuck you. I get my movement. I want to do this.
Alrighty. Raphael, you're up. Your help seemed to help quite a bit.
Good job on
Cool.
that.
Since that help was
East
technically
Raphael.
my action, I
No.
have movement.
No,
What?
it's previous your
Your
previous
turn.
turns.
Okay, cool.
It's a new turn.
I wasn't sure. Sometimes people do them differently.
I need
Cool.
to run to the bathroom, so I'll
I
be right
would
back.
like to follow suit and actually, seeing that my helped out Pelinar quite a bit, and Lowell is right next to me, and I don't know if this will help you at all, but I will try and assist on your action then. Would that work?
Yeah.
Technically as a held action?
Mhm.
Okay.
You can just give the help action now, and it technically would just give them advantage on whatever they're doing.
I'll
Yeah.
do that then. And could I just move further away?
You get
Stay
to
with
the
the
edge
Would I
of the
just
melee
stay
range.
within-
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just kind of circle around to where I'm behind him then, so I won't get in the way of his rend
There you
range.
Cool. Alrighty. Next up, Luis. What to do? You are so very muted.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my swings with my shard blade.
You do
'Cause
that
that's all I
voodoo
can
that
do.
you do so well.
I do not do this so well, so Do
Do you want to
don't
do this, or
curse
do you
me.
want me to do it?
No, I'm gonna do it this time because you've rolled bad for me every time.
Of course it's
I know how that feels.
There you go.
Miss hit it.
Okay, so 1d10 and then 2d10.
So 3d10
Oh yeah,
total.
that's how it works. 1d10 and 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
3d10 total.
3d10 total. All right,
Yeah.
sorry, I got to do it after this one.
Well, that's unfortunate. Dead average.
Nice.
Still better than
Alright,
less
very
than
good.
average.
You do anything else there, Mr. Luis?
There's something I think my character would do, but I don't want to do it, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna end there.
Okay. Lol, you are up. You feel very assisted by Raphael at the moment.
Sweet.
Thumbs up.
First question: does this charge affect my movement?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then first I'd like to use Rend. And then I would like to make my attacks. And then
I
I'm
like
gonna
I've seen
move.
that moveset in DMC.
Another Stormlight level going.
Think about it that way.
Correct. Well, it's
Okay.
basically just with the soul. So I feel like it was a DMC move. Maybe it was V's.
First one misses, second one hits, third one hits. So roll
Same thing.
1d12, and then that's a crit, and then also whatever the rend damage is, and then the second one is 2d10. Sorry, 1d10 on the first one.
Let's see.
Wait,
That was all at
1d10.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that one didn't happen. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay. 1d10 plus
Nice. Whatever the hell your rend damage is.
Rend is, I think,
Ooh,
1d8.
it's gonna hurt. Never mind.
Then 2d10.
Nice. And more rend.
And more Rend. That's right. Okay. And that was 1d8. And then
Sweet.
I would like to move over this way.
Yeah, okay. You do so. Cool. Varix, you're up.
Yay! I'm gonna go stand next to Lowell,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do my attackings.
Okay. Attack.
So how this thing is designed is it's the
Seen
big
this
creature,
picture?
and then there's
A
all
bunch
the
of wires coming
wires
through
hanging
it.
down.
That's fun.
Holy shit!
Yep, that'll all hit, and luckily you get the crit on the last one. So roll 3d10 and then another 3d10.
Well, if I wanted to action surge, could I do that? Should I do that now, or should I wait?
That's up to you.
All right. Well,
Ooh.
I'll just go ahead and do it now, I guess. So we'll just get all 6 out of the way.
Oh shit!
We can act search it.
That'll barely hit. And it's
18 hits. Oh god.
and that'll barely hit.
Brandon, get on my level.
You okay?
Alright.
Yeah. So in which case, roll 1, 3, 7, 12, 18 d10,
Okay.
and then another 3d10 on top of it.
All right. Here's the 18.
21 total D10. /R 21 D10.
Nope, I need the other 3 separate.
Right, and then I do the other 3.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
That's
there's
a
the
very good roll.
And then 1, 2, 3.
Out of a max of 180 damage on that first one, you got 101. That's kind of nice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will see Varix step up and just fuck you and just start smashing the ever-loving shit out of this thing's leg again as you see another one lose functionality.
All right, I guess that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah, well done. Jesus. Okie dokie. Cool. Last on the docket, Mr. Garrick.
He was a prison bitch.
Hey, Vegeta. God damn it, Mapple.
Garrick.
Everyone else is doing it, so I think I'm gonna try to do it. That's not
That's
the right
me.
sheet. I always catch it before I see it.
That'll do.
Don't curse my rolls.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
Sickest of nasties. I should have said I was feeling lucky, but I didn't. That's so well.
So 1d10.
Pretty sure when you
That
say
is
that
crit.
phrase,
And then
1d10?
another 5d10 after that.
Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, we already passed it. We're at 105 right now on that. How many, sorry?
5d10 and then 1d10 for the crit. Nice.
We'll take.
Oops. 35.
I'll let him. Let's try to get up there.
he's trying to get the tap.
16.
Don't eat that.
Okay. Very good.
Archie.
Cool. You do anything else with your turn?
Movement.
And then I will shift air into a pole arm, and I'll make a bonus action attack.
Excuse me.
Remind me, and the living sharp blade, is it a bonus action to shift the form?
Fuck. God, I hope not.
Because I think I said it as you can technically use your reaction to do it, but you wouldn't have a reaction.
Papa. Why?
Bonus action or a reaction.
Yeah, so you could either spend your reaction and get your extra attack, or use it as bonus action.
I'm gonna spend my reaction, get my extra attack. Well, I see. No, I see now because I can reaction with the pole arm as well. Which one is better technically? I think the reaction one, isn't it?
What are we doing?
I'm gonna shift it, and I'll keep my reaction.
Okay.
So you're using your bonus.
Yep.
Cool. Top of the turn order, you will see the electricity that was before kind of circling this creature all of a sudden blast
Oh,
outwards.
sorry. I'd like to move closer to Pelinar.
You
Not Pelinar, fucking Luis.
There you go. Okay, you guys will watch as the lightning that was circling it all of a sudden sparks out in every direction. I need dex saving throws from everybody.
Everybody.
I'll do pig.
Oh.
22.
Is this considered an
Streak
attack?
had to come to an end sometime.
Is this considered an attack?
It's technically considered a magical effect.
So all of us deck save, right?
I'm waiting for you to do yours.
And don't forget we have those auras.
Fuck me.
I'm standing next
And
to
rolled
probably
mine since you took the bad roll.
Do
Go
mine go?
fuck yourself. Go fuck. I'm leaving.
Wow, dude.
Yikes.
Lil,
I don't
fortunately,
think
you're able to dodge most of this.
Wow. I'd like to use my reaction
Mhm.
to. I always go to your sheet first. I'm gonna use fighting style interception. I can reduce the damage a target takes by 1d10 plus 5.
They have to be within 5 feet of you.
Yep, and I'm right next to Mr. Luis.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
1d10 plus 5.
Solid. Okay. Luis, you will take 13 minus 21. So
For flavor, the shard blade like shifts while I slash in front of you, and then it shifts back.
Yeah, it's like a chakram.
You said 13 minus 21?
yes, whatever that is.
13 minus 21 is negative 13. So I'm healing for 13? Or healing for 18?
No, you're taking
No.
I'm taking 18?
34.
No.
13 plus?
It's 8 damage.
Thank you.
You did an interception, so you're getting.
You're not taking as much damage because I intercepted damage.
Oh,
Basically,
you said the numbers backwards. You said
Yes,
thir-
whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
It-
it's
Okay.
fractions all over.
I'm just
Fine.
making sure.
It's
To
fine.
be honest, I have one of the highest HPs out of our team. I'm pretty sure here, one of the highest ones. So don't mind taking a little extra damage for some people.
Okay, so everybody except for Lowell is going to take that 21, and Luis, you're going to take that minimal amount, 8. That said, Garrick, you are going to take 2 charges of your charged, or stacks of charged.
So I have 2 charges now, right?
You have 2, and we will explore what happens with that shortly.
Fucking paralyzed.
It's who else was charged before? Was it
Pokemon's happening all over.
Pellet?
It was me.
I think I would get 1 charge.
No, there's
now,
someone else.
and miss one
Was it
charge.
Luis?
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
the
both
2
L's
L's.
that
Yeah,
got
the 2
charged.
L's. Okay. Yeah. So Garrick, you're the only one that has this happen. So Garrick, you'll feel a double shock of this electricity go through you as you do feel your body starts spasming. But more importantly, you feel the electricity discharge down through your feet and into the oil as it lights underneath you.
Oh
Uh,
shit!
You take.
Oh crap baskets!
Oh, you guys see that too?
You take 13 fire damage as the ground around you is currently aflame.
Wait, are you making laser noises while you destroy the ground around you? Yeah, don't you? Pew 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 pew
Pew
pew
pew pew pew pew.
pew. I'm burning alive. I need to
Yes.
fucking move. Wait, does the fire damage only affect me?
At the moment,
Cool.
cool. Other than that, Pelinar, Varix, Raphael, and Luis, you guys all have 1 charge, or 1 stack of charged.
What is he eating?
Cool.
One sec.
Pelinar, you are up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Whoever
shit!
it was, he already finished it. He was like his
That
job.
was
first.
almost terrible.
After he ate one of my chicken pieces. I left my pasta on the table.
Okay, well,
After it
thought I was out of range of this motherfucker, but I'm gonna step 10 feet back in to attack him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just keep swinging.
The wing away.
Because I mean, take a look at my spells again and everything. Da-da-da.
You're ready.
Wait, can I use this divine smite on him?
You do have 1 charge of that a day that you can refill with a Stormlight level. So
Still have some stuff, so I think I can. Yeah, I'm gonna use my divine smite on this motherfucker.
you okay?
You can expand. So do I need to?
You
Just
gotta hit
roll
an
my-
attack first, but yes.
Okay, so just roll for shard blade first.
Yep. That misses.
Damn it. Do I still get 3 attacks?
Yeah. Total. That misses as well. That'll definitely hit.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Good.
So that should be 4d10 and then 5d8.
All right, let's see here.
Solid.
And 5d10?
Or no, 5d8, sorry.
Let me, sorry.
Bach. Okay. End of your turn.
So I only used like 10 to get in.
Mhm.
I'm using the other 20 to get back out.
You do have 45 feet total, so yes. How far are you going?
45.
Yeah, I know. It
I
shows
only have-
30. I know. Everybody has 45.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go up over here.
Yeah, okay.
And then, yeah, end my turn.
Does a 14 hit you?
Let's see here. Oh, just barely misses. My AC is 15.
You'll see this thing, one of its cables swings out at you as you try to leave its attack radius, but misses.
Oh,
Cool. Alrighty, Raphael,
yeah.
you're up. What do? Raphael.
Oh my god, what just happened?
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Can I do a bonus action of second winds to regain some health back?
Sure.
And I'm just gonna hit
Click
this.
that. It should roll it.
Oh, do I not click
No, you
this?
can click that too. But
Okay.
click this. It should roll it.
Did it
It
roll?
did. Yes.
Vald.
So +5.
Plus 11 back to your HP because it already has the +5.
Oh, it does?
See 1d10 +5.
Okay. Alright, and that was bonus action, so I'm going to use my actual action to... What the fuck?
I don't know. Might have to reload my roll 20.
Okay, go ahead and reload.
Make sure. Oh yeah, roll 20 blacked out.
If it was now, so if you zoom out too far, then it'll do that.
Definitely don't think I zoomed out too far. Yeah, I was not zoomed out too far.
There you
I didn't see any of this fucking re-show up again. There we go.
Okay.
Might have been zooming too close, actually, hilariously.
So that was my bonus action, and then I'm gonna use my action to strike with my sharp blade. And I had already started it at the very beginning of the turn, so I don't think I have to do anything with that. I can just attack, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And I do it just once, right?
3 times total.
Okay. 2,
Miss, hit.
3.
Solid 1d10, please.
Let's see here. Where's the base? You said 1d10?
Mhm.
Well, it's better
Guy.
than nothing. And then am I technically going to be taking any attacks if I move right now? Since I'm not in its...
Not to there. If you leave its actual melee range, then yes. But if you're sticking
I'm
around
just
in it,
trying to get... I'll use my full movement speed to try and get closer to the group, but however
Yeah,
far
okay.
that gets me.
Yeah,
And
about that
that'll
far.
be action, bonus action, movement. Yep, that'll be my turn.
Cool. Alrighty. Mr. Luis, you're up.
What? It's a veteran looking blaze right there. Shut up.
Luis.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my 3 attacks.
Sure.
Because he's awesome.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. It's gonna be bad either way.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
That'll miss.
Man rolled a 4 and a fucking
I'm gonna
2.
go ahead and so that is 3d10 so far.
He needs the lucky cap.
Again, dead average. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and use my other 3 attacks, and I'll pump a smite into one of them.
Yicky.
You bump it.
That'll hit. That'll miss. That'll definitely miss.
Ooh.
God, I don't
How
know
about
what's
these-
with our
how
sessions
about
lately
these
being
smites?
littered
So
with these natural
it's
1s
gonna
and
be
20s.
just 5d8, but it's 4d10 first. God damn it!
5d8.
Yeah.
Is that the smite?
Oh my fucking god!
Terrible.
Alrighty. You doing anything else?
Anything else?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. No, that's probably about it.
You do look over and see currently on fire your buddy Garrick, but also the fire's kind of coming closer.
I immediately start hauling ass.
Okay, okay.
In a frantic fashion away. Actually, Brandon, roll me a sleight of hand check. I just want to see something. Oh, I definitely dropped that torch.
Congratulations. More fire by the fire.
I don't notice. I'm hauling ass.
Lowell, you were up. You see across from you a lot of fire.
Fire.
I don't want fire. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna lay on hands for 20,
Uh-huh.
and that's a free action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to take my 3 attacks and then get far away from that fire.
Okay. One of those hits.
Trace, is this
So
actually
that is what? Is that 3d10?
Is that where you're at?
I think so.
Okay. Big averages today, guys.
Woo. And then I am gonna leave the attack range here. Yeah, I'm going to the wall.
Okay. That definitely hits. That's fucking 21.
At first, I thought it was the song for
Could I get a con save, please?
House of Hope.
On save.
Because I heard.
Okay. So you just take 11 damage as one of these cables whacks you in the back. It doesn't charge you, just the bludgeoning damage.
That feels good.
Alrighty. Mr. Verix, you are up.
I thought that was a fucking great song.
Slash attack, slash.
Alrighty. Go nuts, buddy.
So sassy.
That hits. That hits. That hits. Alrighty. That is a fuck ton of D10. It's what? Was that 6 before? So that's 6, 7, 8. So that's fucking 13, 21 total. 21 D10.
Can I pump smite into one of those?
I mean, he could.
You might not need to.
It's-
What do you think?
You say 21 d10?
yeah.
It's a lot.
Roll the damage and then see if you need to pump the smite into the last one or not. That's a lot of D10.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys are going to watch as
Yeah.
this thing, having basically had 2 of its legs gone down and be exceedingly beat up, you'll watch as it kind of starts to bend its head downwards, and as it loses balance, and you watch as Varric just comes up, big ass great sword, and just cuts straight through this thing's neck as you watch the eyes.
I run. I fucking run because I don't want to be underneath it.
You are fine as far as that goes.
You're on
That's
fire
it.
right now.
You are still
Dump your water on yourself.
Exactly what I'm doing. I opened the entire elemental plane of water over my head to douse me.
Crush. Congratulations on your natural 20 perception earlier. Yes, that saved your fucking ass.
Spits out a couple of sea fish. Just I have no idea what those are, but they tasted horrendous.
Are you guys moving towards the fire?
The fire's out.
Oh.
I somehow put out an oil fire. Don't ask me how.
It's called dilution. And you opened a fucking elemental plane of water above your head.
Well, that was fun. Did the creature sink into the oil?
It's above you, just kind of currently statue-esque in its waiting.
We should try and see if we can get the core out. Maybe
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much damage did I deal to that thing, like, overall? A lot?
Well over half.
Nice. Just curious.
You want to give me a leg up? We can check and see if it's in there.
Yeah, gotcha. Shit.
I'll try and search around its noggin and see if there's a core.
I mean, okay. How much cutting are you doing with your shard blade?
Probably enough to peer inside, I guess. I
You
don't know
could-
how much that's needed, but
Yeah, no, this thing is basically just a giant jumble of wires. So
I'll
as
just
you're-
start slowly cutting away. Look down. I don't know if we can actually keep these cores, but anyone want to give me a hand?
Anyone else need a leg up? I can throw you up there. Throw him up there.
I should be all right climbing.
Alrighty. So Luis, Raphael, if I could get a D100 from the both of you.
Okay.
Back that screen.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
oh my god.
Raphael, as you're cutting through, you're gonna be like, "Ah, man, easy."
I'm going the fuck home. This is cursed.
I turn around to look at Luis.
Yeah, you're like, "Hey, look! Oh, I found it." As from another angle, you'll see just a shard blade stuck through it on the other side.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna deadpan stare at Luis. Hey, Garrick, I could use a hand down.
I got you.
I'm gonna slide off.
Dunk.
Well, we tried. We certainly tried. You feel all right over there, buddy? Is the oil getting to your head a little bit?
Nope,
Maybe your
not feeling
perception?
all right over here. I think I should just go to bed.
Anyways, you guys start looking your way northwards.
North? The Great White North?
The Great White North.
Hates? That big land mass that the rest of the world hates? We're like about that fucking North, I guess.
I'll cross check.
Anyways,
Is that a
Just gonna
gear
let you
on the
guys
wall
observe.
with a dragon head.
The hell is that?
Wait. Is that 11?
that is a bone.
Oh.
Isn't how it's in the wall?
It looked like a lever. I was like,
Baldur's brain saw a lever.
If you look a little bit further
How much
upwards, you'll
do we
see a
have?
lot more bones.
oh shit, there are quite a few.
Oh, whatever creature this was, it was killed and stuffed and then put here.
Yeah, I don't see any flesh on it.
Well,
I don't see
dead,
how
so.
I don't see how this ominous dark cave could be bad. We should all go in it.
I think this thing comes from the bag. That thing points to the dragon's head. All I'm saying is the bag led to a different area.
I mean, guess we'll find out.
I feel like you're gonna dump that giant sea creature out one of these days.
Do we need to catch our breath before we enter the ominous cave?
A short rest would probably be good for some people.
Anyone?
It's not a horrible
I
idea.
got 92 health. I'm not doing terrible.
I've got a couple nicks and
I was
scratches,
like, just
but
short
you know,
rest.
I mean, I'm not against it.
Like
Yeah.
1 hit die worth of a short rest, and I'll be probably fine, honestly.
okay.
You guys take yourself a nice short rest in the oil-stained.
You got no
fields.
choice.
To be honest, don't think I can boil this stuff.
Can you put a short rest on mine?
So, take your short rest dice,
Which one?
and
Whichever size.
you'll walk your way through the door. Good news.
How does this work?
1d10 plus 1.
You see an exit. Bad news. There's a big-ass dragon blocking that exit.
Like a live dragon?
A manner of speaking.
Do we reset our maximum HP?
Well, while we were catching our breaths, did we... Nope, never mind. There was a thought. As soon as I saw that page, that thought is gone. Yikes. I was gonna say we could try and stealth around it. Didn't work so well last time, but... Do I need to roll anything on that? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got you. Easy
Yeah,
math.
So the exit is the portal, right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
one that's behind it. Is that fire or lava?
Lava.
Or
yes.
is it just like...
Nope, very much so. Either lava or very much so burning oil. One of the two.
You know, you could have just lied and said it was fancy fabric. But alright. So, plan. If we go really, really fast and really, really quiet, we could maybe make it. Possibly.
I'm in.
Can you keep that magic water bag on hand?
Yep.
Because that doesn't look too hot.
Yep. Well, it's a little too hot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We going with our stealth plan, maybe? I
We're
will
trying to
attempt.
avoid this thing.
What?
I was hoping we could just
Now,
go really
I'm
fast
just
and really
throwing out a
quiet.
crazy idea here. Now, there's all this fire around us, and we have a bag of water. If we poured the water on the fire, would it create enough steam for us to be able to sneak past this thing?
You
Oh,
know,
shit.
we actually have someone
Get
smart.
the feeling it would
Wow.
notice.
It would take a few minutes.
Yeah,
it
he would
not be instant.
notice, but like if he can't see us.
That's true.
If you guys are willing to distract him for a few minutes while I do this.
This thing's like
I
a mech, though. You
mean-
sure it can't just like...
Does it have like
Also a dragon, so it kind of concerns me, but that's meta.
Well, all right. I mean, I'm
I'm down to give it a
I
shot,
knew
I
it was a
guess.
crazy idea when I threw it out there, but
We're in danger.
Sounds fun.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Summon the
I
giant sea
like that
creature.
idea much better than hoping and praying while we're stealthing around. I say we go with that one. That one sounds good. Why do we need a diversion, though? To the man holding the magic water sock.
I mean, it was a suggestion. I was just listening.
And it's not the world's biggest bridge either. Bummer.
Do we
I
want to
mean,
start trying?
I speak Draconic. Maybe I can talk it down. Okay.
Could have its
If
babies.
you want to try,
I don't know if it's a good idea if you try to talk to that thing. He looks pretty
Not Zeph.
dangerous.
That is the downside. I don't have Zeph's charisma.
So what are we doing?
Garrick, you're the one that's holding the water.
Oh, we're crying slightly.
More importantly, actually, in this moment, could I get a perception check from y'all?
No.
Exception.
411s. What's going on, guys?
Fucking way.
Nice.
Just rolled 4 fucking 11s. All right.
Well, Pelinar came in clutch at least.
All right, Pelinar in the very
Just wanna
back. Yes, it actually is thematically. You'll see a tiny little figure, who is not that big, but I will give him that big for a second to show you.
Okay.
A tiny figure who is currently chained up and attached to a deal by the portal. Or actually, he's up here. There we go.
Okay. So can I tell? Is it just a figure? Is it like an actual person? Is it a statue?
Yeah, it's a person who is very much so chained.
Okay.
You point this out to folks?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, guys, there's off to the left, far behind that thing. There's someone chained up there. Either this thing is guarding it or something.
Luis, as you
Hi.
look up, you squint your eyes. You're like, holy fuck, that's the mink. He was one of your Herdaz's generals while you guys were fighting Dalinar the Blackthorn back in the day.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start charging in then to try and save him.
Alrighty.
Fuck it, chuck it.
Hey, Garrick, seeing that Luis is running directly towards the dragon thing, maybe now would be a good time for that.
Yep.
For that water.
How
Doing
far
the
are you
other-
trying to open this?
I am gonna go as wide as. I'm not gonna go as wide as I can because that sounds like an awful idea to do right now. But I'm gonna Looney Tunes open.
So you get to the point as you go where it kind of it goes into its bowl form, and then you go further, and it almost becomes flat as a fuck ton of water starts spewing out.
Oh god.
And then you feel it start to bend backwards. What are you doing?
I'm gonna just hold my ground. I'm gonna dig my legs in the ground and just try to hold the fucking entire force of them. To play water.
Since I'm right next to Garrick while he's doing
Roll a
this,
strength saving
can
throw.
I help him with this at all?
We'll see him. We'll see.
Plus
Ooh.
auras.
Yeah. Higher or lower?
Worst game to play with you. Go higher.
Ooh, you manage to barely keep this guy from rippling backwards and get it back to a manageable shape. As you do, however, you will see this water, a fuck ton of it, start to spew all the way down through as steam does reach up and start coating this whole deal. What you didn't notice is that you'll see this dragon suddenly as you suddenly see steam pumping from it in various forms. To start out with, it is going to take from overheating 40 seconds.
What's your movement speed?
But secondly, and more importantly, you'll see as it starts to come back awake, it will fly its way over to you and suddenly have a steam burst come flying out at you guys. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end session there.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
Well, bright side, we got the smoke bomb, right?
When we
No, we want
dive,
all the
we
smoke,
dive
baby.
together.
For a little too much smoke.
Congratulations. Quite literally, the first words on this dragon's character sheet are steam powered.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Shit.
Well, it sounded like a good idea going in.
Got a little worried, and then I realized that. I'm like, okay, we're fucked.
It's always one of the L's, man. One of the L's.
We like making things more difficult for ourselves. That's kind of what I've noticed.
Damn.
Difficulty curves are needed. We're veterans.
What the DM's for?
That's the good news is that you guys did have revealed that there's a ginormous fucking golden egg in the middle of this thing. So
Helps a lot.
Will you consider this an adult gold dragon?